We have a pair of super middleweights this weekend, undefeated super middleweights. Edgar Berlanga, 21-0 with 16 knockouts, is going to face Padraig McCrory, 18-0 with 9 knockouts. A little bit more of a power puncher than you would expect, judging by his record. We'll get into that. Edgar Berlanga is the favorite in this fight. Minus 500 on the money line, was minus 360, minus 400 earlier this week, and is a ranked contender by all of the alphabet organizations, as we call them in boxing, between number 5 and number 11 in the super middleweight division. McCrory is ranked number 3 by the WBA, so this is a fight that's not for a title, but the winner will undoubtedly be set up for a big fight moving forward and potentially a title fight next up or in the near future if it's not the direct next fight after this one. So, Edgar Berlanga began his career notably 16-0 with 16 first-round knockouts and has since looked very vulnerable in a few different ways, particularly his defense. When he lasts longer than the first round in fights, his defense has been exposed by some counter punchers, good offense. Jason Quigley, whom he fought last time out, it was a little bit of a struggle. Edgar Berlanga did knock him down 4 times and win a unanimous decision, nearly getting the knockout in the 12th round where he knocked him down twice. But prior to that final round, even though Quigley was knocked down in the 3rd and 5th round respectively, Edgar Berlanga had some trouble and was probably in a little bit of a closer fight than you would have thought going into it. McCrory is a step up in competition. It's the toughest test that Berlanga has seen. Is 2-0 with 2 knockouts as a B-side in his career, as a promotional B-side. He's the underdog here, and he is somebody who has won on the road by knockout multiple different times. Berlanga is not in his hometown, but he is Puerto Rican, and I would know that Orlando, where this fight is going to be, is another sort of home away from home if you're Puerto Rican. That being said, I don't have a pick in this fight in terms of a definitive side, but what I do have is a prop that I love, and that is Edgar Berlanga to score a knockdown over McCrory at minus 108. I feel like there's volatility both sides in terms of picking the winner, but I do think we're going to see a knockdown in this fight, at least one, and I do think Berlanga has a better chance of flooring McCrory, even if it means he loses the fight afterwards. I think there's real value on the underdog here because McCrory can outbox Berlanga if Berlanga hasn't sharpened up his defense, and to date, I have no reason to believe that he will. So we'll see what happens ultimately on fight night. I would favor Berlanga to win, but I think there's real value on the underdog. But definitively, we are going with Berlanga to score knockdown, minus 108. Found that at one prominent book. And also, you could find any fighter to be knocked down at minus 150, minus 170, depending on where you look. I like that bet as well. Track your picks on the Action Network app. Follow your boy at Bryan Fonseca on the Action Network app. Take care and enjoy the fights.